Question 17. When the function f of x equals x squared is multiplied by the value a where a is greater than 1, the graph of the new function g of x equals a times x squared. Does it open upwards and wider, open upwards and narrower? Is it opening downwards and wider, or downwards and narrower? So if you just remember your rules for this, where it's your transformation rules, you multiply on the outside, you just got to say, all right, well, a is bigger than 1, so it's not negative, and it's also not a fraction. If you have that memorized, you should know immediately it continues to open upward, and it becomes narrower. The slope becomes steeper because this is now a non-fraction number in front of my x. If you don't remember that, here's another calculator way to figure it out. Don't get freaked out by the fact that you have to choose that a. You should see this f of x equals, this g of x equals, and they tell you a is just some value that's bigger than 1. Choose that a. Choose 2, choose 4, whatever you want. As long as it's bigger than 1, you're following the rules here. So let's get this in the calculator. First, just to see how it looks, let's just graph our x squared and see what that graph looks like. All right, regular parabola as we expect. And now they said you want to do a times x squared, where a is a number that's bigger than 1. So let's keep that same one. I'll get it in a different color here. Let's just choose some number bigger than 1. Let's say 3x squared. They just said choose an a bigger than 1, see what happens to it. Let's check our graph. We've got the blue one already, and the red one, it continues to open upwards. The opening is on the top part, and the opening is narrower than my original blue one. So it looks like it's going to be answer choice 2. Opens upward, and it's narrower. That's it. People get freaked out because they say a of x. I don't know how to deal with that. But they tell you a is just some number bigger than 1. So when you plug it into the calculator, just choose some number that's bigger than 1 and see what happens.